Celebration rented the air on Saturday, 3rd of April 2021 as the Government Technical College Ikot Ada Idem Old Students Association held our Easter reunion at Monty Suites and Hotel, Uyo. The hotel premises was filled to the brim with the presence of the old students from 1981 to 1999 graduating class of the institution from different walks of life, including the current chairman of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Uyo branch. As organization president, the leader of Uyo Legislative Council, Honorable Ubong Etum Debu, marine engineers, captains of industries, and a host of others too numerous to mention.
Our generation shall praise your name. Our generation shall praise your name.
Declaring the event open, the chairman of the occasion, Mr. Ansar Effiong, in his remark, assured the old students of his continuous support to the organization towards the reopening of the defunct technical college.
GTC,
Ikot Ada Idem,
Ikot Ada Idem,
GTC.
It is very disheartening to know that a college like that is no longer in existence, and it has turned out engineers, surveyors, policemen, soldiers, and so on. As All Boys Association, who you are going to protect, because an association like that is supposed to protect its alma mater. Yeah. But that school is not in existence. By the time that school is revived, all the burden that my colleague here is having at a weight will be lessened.
While recalling the good old days of the institution in retrospect.
When you were at Ikot Ada Idem, we had very good workshops. I remember his own workshop, the furniture workshop. After finishing everything, a forklift will drive in air and carry out the good that has been produced. The same thing with mechanical and other workshops. But if you go to it, there's nothing like that. Yet we have about 3,000 students there. No functional workshop. I want to tell you that I'm solidly behind you.
On his part, the president of the organization, Engineer Ukeme Okpop, in his welcome address, gave a brief insight on the formation of the Old Students Association and reiterated commitment with his exco on the defunct GTC reopening.
GTC, Ikot Ada Idem, GTC, Ikot Ada Idem, GTC.
The whole essence of Old Students Association is for us to meet ourselves again, rekindle those old good memories, and then share and assist one another to grow better in society. So it's not really an association that you come with so much rules and regulations. I want to believe that one of the cardinal reasons of having this association is to use this platform and reactivate, appeal to the government to reopen that school and still make it government technical college. Secondly, is for us to see ourselves. For some of us, like my humble self, there are people I have not seen for the past 20, 23 years. But today, opportunity has come and I've seen those faces. So I think it's a thing of joy for us to create this opportunity for ourselves. So it's not out of place for us to be here. This association was birthed sometime December 2019. And during that period, we decided to have a proton ESCO to manage the affairs of the association. And I was returned on the post. After that 2019 meeting, we had another one, 2020, which was a kind of a semi-formal. And from there, myself and the ESCO decided that it's high time with what we saw that we take this to the next level, which is why we are where we are today.
Akpop said a communique to that effect will be issued, signed and sent to the Akwa Ibom State government for considerations on the school reopening.
And of a very important is the issue of the reopening of that school. As the president, and we demanded given to us by all of you, this present A school will see to it that that school is reopened. By the end of this our gathering, we are going to have a communique, and that communique will be passed to His Excellency the Governor of Akwa Ibom State.
He urged the old students to be good ambassadors of the institution anywhere they found themselves, while advocating for the reopening of the school, which was closed down since 1999.
I want to plead and ask that we continue to show this love. And I want all of us to be the ambassador to achieve that. In every forum you find yourself, in any way you are, and you see anybody in government or your neighbor, please tell him or her that we need to reopen that school. God on our side, that school will be reopened and returned to technical college. Once again, thank you and God bless us.
What we are about to do now is a very critical matter. You know, in any organization or association, you need to have what we call bylaws. Bylaws are things we use as a safeguard. We use bylaws as things to checkmate the manner and how people organize themselves in the organization. Thank God we had a meeting which everybody endorses the bylaw. So now I have to present this. With due respect, ladies and gentlemen, I stand as the chairman of the Constitution Drafting Committee to present this Constitution to Mr. President and let him put his signature for it to become a law for this organization. Thank you, sir.
For our president, wonderful.
High points of the event included interactions and experiences by the Old Students Association.
But the main thing to say today, with the leadership of Engineer Bukeme Agbo, we are going to rekindle the light in the Ikot Ada Idem Technical School. As the man that I am in Cradle, I will also knock the Cradle to make sure that school will come to bear.
Today I am so happy because Government Technical College Ikot Ada Idem was an institution that was preparing people. I remember the jet competition that we used to attend then, and we came back #1. So closing down Government Technical College Ikot Ada Idem is a big slap to all of us. So I know the president too well, is a man of his word, and I thank him so much. So I want to plead with everybody, the president, the government official and everyone, that we should join hands together and work and make sure that that school will reopen.
I'm a product of that place. I'm a marine surveyor. Ibom this seaport cannot be functional without technical knowledge. We are the ones to make that place work because I'm from here. A lot of us are also from here. Let me tell you, seaport employ people more than airports. So for us to move this nation, most acquirable, technical school must come. I started there. So it's very sad that the technical education that we know that brought us to where we are today. Please, let us not joke with our alma mater, because we are the one to change the younger ones' ideology and make them be what they're supposed to be. So I'm very happy seeing all of you. Government Technical College Ikot Ada Idem closing down today is one of the technical colleges that produces staff who works in mobile percussions or work with mobile producing. And there were other places like that. But today, they closed down technical college. What I'm saying is this, please, let our elites in the society or in our state believe that technical education is very key and important.
At the time we started chatting, we chatted the front in 2019. Before we know, we had to come together for a renewal. And at the time of it, when I looked at the number that came out, I was so impressed. And at the time we get the mountain to Engineer Bob, he has done extremely very well. But I want people to leave today, have something in mind. It's not just coming together today, because most people I know you'll be very busy in your activities. But have one thing in mind. If we cannot bring Ikot Ada Idem back, who are we? I want each and everybody here, if it has to do with your finance, if it has to do with your time, if it has to do with your idea, if it has to do with your connection, anything you think you can do, that we could all join hands together to see if we can persuade the government of today to see reasons to bring the technical education back to the younger generations, because that's an alma mater. Today is colorful because this school has worked tirelessly. Let's keep this dream alive. We can do better.
Music interlude and entertainment. It was fun like never before.
The level you are now, if you carry this your hustle, go abroad, you become the president of that country. Something happened if I went to Port Harcourt, no Rumola Junction. I was just driving. That was the first time I knew where they call joint task force checkpoint. People not joint task force? All the people have lied that I'm their member, they're in one place. Police did there, army did there, road safety did there. They caught me. Someone they asked me, which boss are you? Which boss? I look up, look down. Which boss I go lie? I say if I like police there, army there. That's why the Bible says wisdom is profitable to direct. Immediately it rang in my head. I just looked the policeman. I am of the force. You know, say if you want to like the policeman, be bold. Look into his eyes, you will see confidence. Now look at, I am of the force of gravity. All of them don't do much. I hope so I'm not carry police for you. No student as a policeman. If you are here, you have. It's not me, you will arrest.
The Cradle TV show on NTA crew had a one-on-one interview with the following old students.
I'm so excited seeing those faces that I've not seen for so many years. We want the school to be reopened, and that's exactly what we're trying to do. We beg the government to try and revisit the reopening of the school.
I am a product of that school. I am a surveyor in the making today. My being a surveyor in the making through that school. So I have gained so much. The government should come to an end. They should reopen the school for our future ones.
Anytime I remember that